Hello there. Let's discuss the latest IATF rules on vaccination requirements as of February 18, 2022. Fully vaccinated passengers are not required to undergo facility-based quarantine in the Philippines, provided that you meet all these three criteria or requirement. These are the rules to be considered fully vaccinated in the Philippines. Number 1, the vaccine brand used must be in the approved list. The Philippines Food and Drug Administration Emergency Use Authorization List or the WHO Emergency Use Listing. Number 2, your last vaccine shot must be more than 14 days ago, already prior to your departure. Number 3 is the most controversial because not all digital vaccine certificates are acknowledged in the Philippines. It needs a so-called reciprocal arrangement or a mutual recognition between your country and the Philippines of both of their national vaccination certificates. If you fail to meet any of these criteria, you will be considered unvaccinated. Unvaccinated foreign nationals will be denied entry into the country. Unvaccinated Filipinos will have to undergo facility-based quarantine for 5 days. Let's begin with the first criteria. This is the easiest because the Philippines recognizes vaccine brands approved by the WHO and also other vaccine brands approved by the Philippines FDA. Janssen vaccine is a one-dose vaccine brand. After getting your shot of this vaccine, you can be considered fully vaccinated after 2 weeks. All the others are two-dose vaccine series brands. And you need to complete both shots to be considered fully vaccinated 2 weeks after your last dose. The accepted vaccine brands includes Covovax or Novavax, Pfizer BioNTech or Comirnaty, Moderna Spikevax, Gamaleya Sputnik V and Sputnik Light, Oxford AstraZeneca Vaxzevria, Bharat Biotech Covaxin, Sinopharm Covilo, Sinopharm Inactivated Vero Cells, and Sinovac or Coronavac. If we check the WHO emergency use listing, then the Nuvaxovid will also be accepted in the Philippines. Please note that if you are only considering to be vaccinated today, you must wait 14 full days before you are considered fully vaccinated.
It means that if your last shot or last dose is administered on February 13th, you have to count 14 full days before flying to the Philippines.
In other words, you must fly on February 27th onwards to be considered fully vaccinated and be able to skip the facility-based quarantine. There are 3 different vaccination cards accepted in the Philippines. You can present any of these documents. Number 1 is the WHO Yellow Card. In mainland Europe, you simply go to your doctor and ask for this. For other countries, it may be difficult or it may not even exist. Number 2, if you are vaccinated in the Philippines, you can present your VaxCert PH. Number 3, your national or state digital certificate of the country or foreign government which has accepted VaxCert PH under a reciprocal arrangement. Here are the 41 countries with reciprocal arrangement as of February 14, 2022. For OFWs, if your country is not listed here, there is another provision in the IATF Resolution. Other proofs of vaccination permitted by the IATF. If we go back to resolution number 146 from October last year, the IATF removed the POLO validation for OFWs. In replacement, the IATF simply permitted any vaccination card or certificates from overseas Filipino workers and their spouse, children and parents traveling with them. So it effectively means that for OFWs and their families, there is no need for reciprocity agreement, they can simply use whichever is their national vaccination certificate. That will be accepted. These are some of the examples. For non-OFWs and foreign nationals, if you are not traveling with an overseas Filipino worker or OFW spouse or parent or child, you can only use your national or state digital vaccination certificate only if your country has a mutual recognition or the so-called reciprocal arrangement with the Philippines VaxCert PH. It means that your country must also accept the vaccination certificates of Filipinos coming into your country.
Countries with reciprocal arrangement can use their digital or physical certificate in both international travel to the Philippines and also domestic travel within the Philippines.
Here are the 56 countries with reciprocal arrangement as of February 18, 2022. It includes Argentina, Armenia, Australia, Austria, Azerbaijan, Bahrain, Belgium, Brazil, Brunei, Canada, Cambodia, Chile, Colombia, Czech Republic, Denmark, Ecuador, France, Georgia, Germany, Hong Kong, Indonesia, India, Ireland, Iraq, Israel, Italy, Japan, Kazakhstan, Kuwait, Macau, Malaysia, Monaco, Myanmar, the Netherlands, New Zealand, Oman, Papua New Guinea, Peru, Portugal, Qatar, Samoa, Singapore, Slovenia, South Korea, Spain, Syria, Sri Lanka, Switzerland, Thailand, Timor-Leste, Tunisia, Turkey, United Arab Emirates, United Kingdom, United States of America, and Vietnam. Thanks for watching. If you find this information helpful, please like this video. We also appreciate your comments and feedback. Consider to subscribe to get to see more updates like these. See you on the next update and have a safe flight to the Philippines.